Welcome in, chat. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Floor Every. And today we're going to be doing Persona 5 All Those episode 46. Episode might be a long one, chat. No, it is going to be a long one. Heart of Distortion. The end of Persona 5. I don't know if we're going to get there. If we get to the final boss today, then we will be finishing the base game today. I thought the last stream would be the finale, chat. I thought that Shida was the final boss. Ignorant as I wasn't ready for the actual final palace, that being the depths of Mementos. But we'll get into that during the previously on. So, while we're waiting, let's go through the news, chat, because I didn't do news yesterday, if you did catch my 7 PM stream. So we're going to be doing this now. One stream this week, chat. Only one. There's going to be a lot of streams next week, I think. I've mapped myself down for a couple. Only reason why I'm doing one this week is because I'm kind of getting back into the groove. Well, technically, I haven't done one stream this week. I've done 2 streams this week, because I did one yesterday as well. I did Persona 5. I did... Well, okay, I'll talk about it in a second. But, yeah, Persona 5 today, chat. It should, in theory, be the finale of the base game. I know I said that last time, but this should be it. Fingers crossed. I have no idea if it will be. But I guess we'll see as we get into this if it will, in fact, be the finale. Well, after finding out that I can just run into the enemies and kill them instantly, that's going to make a couple of the fights a bit easier. We found that out via the end chat, that I'm high enough level where the enemies just die instantly when I walk into them. So that's fun. But yeah, alongside Persona 5, I've also done, this week, a little Metroidvania game called Pampas and Celine with Maelstrom Alpha, who you may know from the Vikings of Twitch. We decided to play this game, I think about a month ago, because it was a co-op Metroidvania, something that I've never seen before, at least to this extent. It's great, chat. It's really, really fucking good. We had an absolute blast playing this game. I think I made about 20 clips from it. So you might see some of the clips during the intermission, but just endlessly entertaining. Really good enemy design, really good decisions made for a co-op experience in a Metroidvania. Honestly, it makes me want more games like this. I am surprised there are more co-op Metroidvanias. Like the idea of tackling your own exploration while someone else is doing something. Like, there was a point in that stream where Maelstrom was going and exploring the northern area, and I was just grinding slimes to upgrade my magic. And it was great. It was so exhilarating. But the level of freedom you get, the level of exploration you get when you can just do your own thing. Now, this is not exactly your complicated Metroidvania. It's very, you know, run-of-the-mill in terms of mechanics. Like, there's not even really a double jump in this game. It's just you get upgrades to your weapon and then you can explore dungeons. Like, it is a Metroidvania, but it's not in the way of, like, you get double jump and now can access other places. I know Hollow Knight had a co-op mod, which sounded interesting. I need to speak to a friend about maybe doing a Silksong co-op experience. That sounds like a good idea. Although, to be fair, Silksong has, you know, put the fear of God into me, so I don't really want to go back to that anytime soon. It was a hard game, chat. It was a hard game. It was so hard I had to make a sound effect for it. Exclamation mark Hornet. I'm tired, Hornet. Yeah, I had to make an entire thing about it. You might have also noticed, chat, if you look at my About page below the stream, I have updated it. Because, in its previous state, it was a bit out of date. It had stuff about, like, me changing my name from the Talking Flower to Floor Reverie, which happened about 2 years ago now, so I don't really think I need to include that anymore, but people know who I am. There's also a bunch of text commands. I actually need to update text commands, because they haven't got all the ones on there that they should. But there's sound commands. They're all on there now, all the ones you can use. There's quite a lot of them. I've updated some of the columns just to make them more streamlined. Yeah, there we go. Critter Talk chat. No spoilers, I have watched episode 6 and 7. I stopped making my extensive notes now because I don't need to anymore. It was mainly just to get me into doing notes for my own tabletop game, which I have started doing a lot now. In fact, I spent the last week doing tabletop notes. I just realized I didn't include in this news segment why I wasn't here last week. I was on holiday in Scotland. I was at a log cabin for around a week. It was great. I went there with a friend of mine, and we just chilled out. I did a lot of reading. I did a lot of lore for the tabletop game I'm running soon. Went to Edinburgh for a day to see the castle. I also got fucking smashed on one day by a distillery we went to. It was great. I had a wonderful time. Oh, this music. This is the music I use in the intro for Dirge Cerberus. I had a lot of fun doing the intro for Dirge in each of the episodes. I had like a random cut-off point. It just cut off like cutscenes. It was great. But no, in terms of Critical Role, I have enjoyed the last 2 episodes. It's all kind of building up the world a little bit and seeing the influence of the religion, the big bad religion group in the world, and also another group of like necromancers. I think it's interesting. I will say, episode 6 was fantastic. Like, the phase stuff and the fight at the end were really tense, and I enjoyed it a lot. Episode 7 was a bit slow. Episode 7 was a bit like, we need to get from point A to point B. And for the most part, like, outside of getting some fundamental world building, it's a very skippable episode, which is sad, because I did like episode 6. And episode 7 was very much like, these characters are now going for all these places. I think also what they're doing with the world right now is not as interesting as they could have made it. I think that it's a bit stale compared to some of the stuff in Exandria. We'll see, though, what they do with it, but I'm not really into the whole druidic hounds and the very tumultuous, very political, heavy war that they're building. Is very dry so far, but we'll see. I like the face stuff, I like magic. I think that it lends itself better to fantasy than just doing Game of Thrones, which is what some of this started to feel like in some spots. I don't think this is also for me. I'm definitely going to be a lot more interested in the Seekers and Schemers tables, because they're a lot more like focused on the dialogue and the magic and, you know, inner battles and stuff. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens with this Seekers table in particular, because that's my favorite storyline going on right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next episode, if people are going to die. Because Brennan keeps alluding to bad things happening and nothing bad happens, and he can't keep doing that forever. People can't keep getting lucky at the dice rolls. I mean, fucking Sam was like crazy rolls in episode 7 and 6. There was a point in episode 6 where if he didn't get a certain roll, he would have died instantly. And he did. And he survived. And I was like, my god, man. This character is going to die if you keep playing like this. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Currently playing, I'm still going through Trails in the Sky extremely slowly. I plan on getting a lot of it done this weekend. I need to, because the way I'm playing it at the moment is killing me. I'm like doing like 40 to 50 minute like sessions, and it doesn't feel like I'm making that much progress in it either. So I'm going to do a lot this weekend to try and get through a good portion of it. I'm also playing the Minecraft mod pack I talked about before, Stoneblock 4, which is great. I'm going to do a bit of that tonight, I think, as well. While I do some other things. Let's do Guess the Game, shall we? This music is fucking silly. Oh, we've got a lot of Guess the Game to get through, actually. I just realised that. This Persona. Persona 2. Oh, it's Persona 3. This is what Persona 3 originally looked like. Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. Wait, what? Was Persona 3 the first Shin Megami Tensei game? I didn't know that. That kind of makes sense, considering it's got a certain enemy in it that is like really tied to Shin Megami Tensei. Inspect the gadget? Okay, I don't know. Neon white. This is neon white. You can see the enemies. We've definitely got a neon white before, so they are repeating a couple of the games. Going through quickly, cat, because I've only got like a minute. Okay, this is like an Orient Express kind of game. Siberia. This looks like Crash. Or this is like Banjo Tooie. Not Banjo Tooie. Is it Crash? Like racing? Nitro? What's it called? Nitro. It's not, but it is from the Crash kart series. Shit, what's it called? Crash Team. Yeah, I got it. Yes. I've never played these games, but I know about their existence. Okay, what is this chicory? No chicory? What do you mean it's not chicory? What do you... Whoa, what do you mean it's not chicory? What's this game? Oh no, it's fucking... What's it called? Squire. How do you spell Squire, chat? Squire... Oh no, how do... I know what this game is! I forget what it's called though! It's so forgettable! The Plucky Squire, that's it. Plucky Squire. It's a shame how forgettable this game is, because it's got a really cool concept, but it just doesn't do anything with it. It's like, here's a couple of QTE sequences of really cool looking art, but that's about it. Okay, well this art style looks very familiar. Is this Breath of the Wild? Is this Skyward Sword? Not. What is this? I know this art style. Is it a Kirby game? Kirby in the Forgotten Land? Well, no, it wouldn't be, because on PS4. What is this game? I have no idea. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time? Okay. Howdy, welcome in, Maelstrom. Oh, this is Pathexo! My baby! I love Pathexo. I'm glad. I really enjoyed the time when me, Cyber, and Tom went through this. This game is really cool, and I'm waiting for Pathexo 2 to come out of 1.0, or come into 1.0 so I can play it. Because I could play it now, but I also want to get the full experience, and I'd rather like have a really cool first time experience going through 1.0 than like an experience that will be cool but not complete. I don't know what the fuck this is. Tomb Raider Chronicles. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh, this is Plants vs. Zombies. Is this the one that came out recently that was apparently really bad? Chat, I have a fun story with Plants vs. Zombies. I don't really play the mobile game that much, but I definitely played a lot of the 3D shooter they made. The Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I actually kind of liked it. It was kind of cool. I remember there were like missions in that game where you had to go through multiple stages, and you fought back against the zombies as you went through, and you can play as both sides. It was a neat game. I don't know if it's like good because I was a lot younger then, but I thought it was cool. Kingdom Come. No, I'm not gonna get this. Fuck off. Yay! We did it! We did it, chat. I'm reaching for my glasses. I forgot to put them on. My glass case got utterly destroyed on my holiday, chat. I tried to go down the side of a hill because I thought it'd be faster. I didn't hurt myself, but ended up sliding, and the glass case was destroyed in the process. Luckily, I was wearing my glasses at the time, so the glasses weren't destroyed. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to have to like pay £140 to get new lenses. That sounds like a bad idea. Okay, chat. Okay. I think it's time for Persona 5 Royal Rose. A descent into distortion, into the depths of mementos.